Cheated on my girlfriend. Told her to let go of the past. Our relationship took a while to heal, but it did eventually get better. The catch was that whenever we'd fight, my girlfriend would bring up my major, past transgression. If I ever got a text from a female friend, no matter how innocuous it'd be, my girlfriend's reaction would range from suspicious to full-blown stalker, detective mode. And honestly, for the longest time I was okay with this. I'd messed up in a major way, and if this is what it took to maintain our relationship, then so be it. I guess I'm only human, though, and it's slowly starting grating on my nerves. Since that party 2 years ago, I've never done anything remotely close to betraying my girlfriend again, but it would still be her trump card for our spats and justification for her continued suspicion. Everything blew up a couple days ago when it was my birthday. I had a low-key event with just my closest guy friends, their girlfriends and my girlfriend. We all had great time, hung out until pretty late and went home. When I woke up, though, my girlfriend was pissed. Like, as pissed as I've seen her in a while. I asked her what was up and she threw my phone at me. There was a text from one of my former, close female friends that read, "Hey 30, happy birthday. Hope you had a great one. Miss you heart." She was someone that I'd played a lot of League, a type of video game, with. The only other text between us was from 6 months ago when I sent her a happy birthday message. I really regret reacting the way I did in that moment, but I told my girlfriend that at some point she had to let go of the past. I was doing everything I could to rebuild trust in our relationship, and she couldn't keep instigating things over what was quite literally nothing. She didn't really respond and just packed some of her things and has been staying at her friend's house. It is what it is. Cheated on my girlfriend. Told her to let go of the past. Originally wanted opinions on Ida, but the more I think about it, the more I believe that it needed to be said. My girlfriend, 25F, and I, 27M, had been dating since college. 2 years ago I hooked up with another woman at a friend's party. I will fully admit that I was 100%, unequivocally in the wrong. There are no excuses to be made for cheating, and as soon as I had done the deed, I felt like scum that other pieces of scum would see as scum. Immediately the next day, I came clean to my girlfriend and she was understandably devastated. After almost a week of apologizing, crying and begging, we decided to continue dating. There were, however, some conditions to our continued relationship that I fully acquiesced to. I gave my girlfriend unbridled access to all of my electronics and social media. She had full permission to look through anything she wished at any time. I almost entirely cut off contact with my female friends with the exception that I'd be able to reach out for special occasions, happy birthday / congratulations on your engagement / etc., or for specific purposes, such as when I contacted a female friend who was working at a company that I was interested in lateraling to. While I didn't feel the need to elaborate to people who were just acquaintances, I did send texts to my closer female friends explaining the situation. They were mostly understanding, not of my cheating, but of my distancing from them, and that was that. I don't want my husband's family in my children's life after they believed the children weren't his. On Christmas party I was a few months pregnant with my twins, haven't told anyone yet. The supervisor got drunk at the party and groped me. When I pushed him away he accused me of being a tease. It became an investigation and the supervisor lost his job. I got a 6-figure settlement. My sister-in-law however started insinuating that I was having an affair with him because I was too nice. This led to my husband's whole family believing that my children weren't my husband's. We had problems conceiving for years and because I refused to do a paternity test while still pregnant my in-laws went wild with the accusations. My husband's trust wavered for a while but he believed me. He was then abused for believing me. They made fun of him and how he's hoodwinked and was described as a P-word. I gave birth 1,5 months ago. I have refused to let my husband's family see the children. I don't want them in my children's life. They have never liked me. Treated me badly and always thought my husband was too good for me. On top of that they tarnished my reputation, harming my children's reputation by extension because even now after we did the test there are people still talking shit behind my back about my children who are innocent in all of this. My in-laws are furious with my decision and my husband doesn't think I could hinder them forever. I'm not sure but I don't want these people in my life at least until the children are big enough to decide. I don't trust people who hate me this much to be around my children. Damn, this was hard to write. I don't want my husband's family in my children's life after they believed the children weren't his. I want to start by saying that I have been very gullible and I tend to trust people around me without using my brain, also that I might have ignored some red flags because I basically wanted to go get ahead in my career and for that I paid a big price. I want to put this out of the way because I'm sure many will question my credibility, and I also am trying to give my in-laws' side of the story. This is also my third attempt to make it make sense because of all the details. I don't know what to leave out and what to include without it being confusing. I'll start about a year ago when I got a promotion at work. One of the supervisors, a man, was friendly, helpful, progressive and hilariously funny. I really enjoyed going to work. I felt seen and appreciated. He saw my potential. I must add that this supervisor had nothing to do with my promotion. I met him first afterwards. But it was nice to be seen and to have a good mentor because I was getting a lot of shit because I was younger and newer than many of my colleagues. One of them is my sister-in-law.